An inference is an educated guess. You make an inference to draw a conclusion about what's going on. So when you're reading, you use evidence from the text, also called
text evidence.
Text evidence, to draw a conclusion, something that makes sense. Yes, ma'am?
Would it be text evidence or text-based evidence?
Either is fine.
Okay.
Okay. For example, if you were reading a book and the character tasted broccoli for the first time and frowned, you can infer that he did or did not like broccoli.
He did not like broccoli.
How do you know that, Nicholas?
Because he frowned.
He frowned. The author didn't say he did not like broccoli, but because he tasted it and frowned, you inferred that he does not like broccoli, right? But we like broccoli, don't we?
I semi-like it.
No.
All right. So being able to make inferences will help you understand what you're reading better, okay?
Okay.
Because the author doesn't always come right out and say things. You have to think about what he's saying, think about your background knowledge, and make some inferences. We're going to play a game. You have your incredible inference triangles right here. You have your counters and your scenario cards. Pick a scenario card and read it, and then you need to make an inference based on what you read, and then see if that inference is on your triangle.
Okay.
You want to start?
Sure.
Okay.
The man made rows and put one type in each. He covered them and watered the rows every day. Soon he saw sprouts, and he was able to pick them. What is the man doing?
What do you think he's doing based on what you read?
Do I look on mine as well?
Nope.
Okay.
What do you think he's doing? You might not have it on yours.
He's probably growing flowers.
Growing flowers, and you inferred that because why? What did the text say?
The man covered them and watered the flowers. It didn't say
Didn't
flowers.
say flowers, no.
And watered the rows every day. Soon he saw sprouts and he was able to pick them.
So you made an inference, but you don't have that on there. So let's put that at the bottom of the pile.
Mom made a cake, decorated it, and put the candles on it. There are lots of balloons. Children came with presents. Everyone played games. What is going on? And I have a birthday party.
Can you say that in a complete sentence about the birthday party? Maybe they are at?
They are at a birthday party.
They are at a birthday party. How do you know though? What evidence from the text told you that? Because it didn't say they were at a birthday. They didn't say we are at a birthday party.
Mom made a cake, decorated it. Children came in with presents.
Oh, cake and presents. There you go. Okay.
Dad put the tent and sleeping bags in the back of the car. Mom put the food in a cooler. The family got in the car and headed to the mountains. What is the family doing? Well, the family could be doing one of two things. The family could be going to a cabin in the mountains and spending a weekend there. Or the family could be going camping. And
What if I had it?
Oh boy.
I don't have it, but I have one that says in the forest, but they're not in
Going
the
to
forest.
the
It's
forest,
I'm getting ready to go camping. I got it.
Well, I think your inferences were correct, but you don't have those on your triangle.
Right.
The boy ran the water. The boy ran.
So when you run the water, you turn on the
Oh,
faucet
yeah.
and it runs out of the water runs out. So he's saying the boy ran the water. So he must have turned on something to make
The
water
boy ran
flow.
the water. He called Skippy. Skippy hopped in and splashed. Then he got the soap, scrubbed Skippy, and rinsed him off. Skippy barked and shook himself off. What is happening?
What is happening? What do you think's happening?
He's giving his dog a bath.
He's giving his dog a bath. Do you have that one?
No.
What evidence in that scenario, what evidence from that text told you that he was giving his dog a bath? Because the author didn't say he was giving Skippy a bath.
He ran the water. He called Skippy and he got the soap and he scrubbed the
Yep.
dog.
So you inferred that he was giving his dog a bath. All right, you up? You need to get on the board.
I know.
I had the giving the dog a bath, but I didn't read it, so. We have tickets. We go to our seats and strap ourselves in. The car starts to move very slowly up the hill. Finally, we were at the top, and then we quickly raced down. Where are they? The family could be at Disney World or an amusement park, and they're going on
vacation.
a roller coaster. And on a roller coaster, I had it! Yay!
All right. Incredible inferences. Good job, Nicholas. Good job
Yeah.
making
So
inferences.
those